Roman provinces were regularly torn apart by coups and power plays, evidence of the complexity of keeping together such a vast empire made of many diverse people. Invested with divine power, the emperor embodied the unity of the empire. His effigy appeared on the standards carried by the legions. These created a sense of belonging and loyalty running deep in the veins of legionaries. Shared rituals offered a special occasion for seeking divine protection.
War is no trifling affair. Men put their lives on the line. It should only be carried out under the supervision of the gods.
Jupiter Optimus Maximus.
Jupiter, ruler of the earth and sky, and Mars, god of war, are often invoked.
Religious life for a Roman soldier was punctuated by public ceremonies that brought together his unit. These were supervised by commanders who performed the rituals on behalf of the army. These were important occasions since the whole unit was gathered together.
Archaeological finds reveal that along with public ceremonies, legionaries carried out a more intimate and more personal spiritual practice. At the excavation site in Lyon, archaeologists have unearthed an intriguing structure.
This masonry base is a bit of a puzzle. It's coated with hydraulic mortar coat. Of course, the top is eroded, but there's a clue that may help understand its purpose. We've discovered miniature oil lamps, and these were often used for deposit rites. Instead of giving real oil lamps, they would place these objects that are facsimiles. This could be a small altar, like the ones you'd find at street corners, where it was customary to deposit gifts for deities.
Soldiers pray to the goddess or god they have chosen to watch over their destiny.
The cult of the goddess Fortuna is very important to legionaries. Whenever you go into battle, it's better to have Fortuna, goddess of luck, on your side. It's quite common to find these little statuettes of deities. Legionaries would carry these from garrison to garrison and worship them daily, with incense, a little wine, a little food, to honor the contract between the goddess and the person to whom the figurine belonged.
Another deity was particularly dear to Roman soldiers, Mithras. The Temple of Broccolitia, near Hadrian's Wall and Vindolanda, was dedicated to him. An all-powerful god of sunrise, of victory of light over darkness, of life over death, Mithras also protected the herd and those who defended the land, the soldiers. His statue depicts him wearing a crown with ornaments pierced by rays of light. A legionary who is protected by Mithras and survives the battle and illnesses will be able to retire at the end of his 25 years of service.
Caius Martius Samoius, Cai Filius, Orati, Awe Gentorio.
Optime, Miles. Optime. Bona fortuna tibi.
Awe Gentorio.
Recent discoveries should help us demystify the Roman soldier and the Roman army and realize that our vision is far removed from reality. We were led to believe by modern culture, like cinema and TV series, that legionaries formed an extremely disciplined war machine. We need to shed this idea of a war machine. Soldiers were human. They felt emotions, they were sometimes afraid in combat, and they didn't always follow orders. And they had lives beyond their military service. They had relationships with civilians. They had families. They had to deal with material and personal matters. They were both warriors and family men, with a life both inside and outside of the army. A life that was not that of a faceless automaton, but the life of a human being.
Will Caius Marcius Salmorius go on to become a merchant, a magistrate, or a farmer? Will he settle on the land allocated to him as gratification? After all, he's only 50. For him, a new life begins.